All right, everybody, welcome to the show. This is a somber video. I know something happened 90 years ago, but it stopped me in my tracks. I was actually going to do this video last night when I found out about this and read the article, but I actually read this article from Real Clear History. It isn't very good. I've read critiques. Someone said it feels like it's written by AI. And I scanned through it. I saw it on Reddit. I scanned through it, and they're kind of right. So I'm just going to read from Google AI, which is basically just an amalgamation of like all the information online. They just scanned it and stole it, which is what AI is. It's just scanning, it's learning, quote unquote, watching us and stealing from us. So fuck AI, but not I don't. How do I even phrase that? Don't fuck these dead airmen. But seriously, I have massive respect for them because how could I not? Damn it, let me turn my mic up. I'm sorry, I was playing baseball. I had the mic set to a certain level for video games. I always forget to turn it back up. But I don't want to fuck this video because it's some serious stuff. Like I said, it stopped me in my tracks. It blew my mind. This is a mind-blowing facts. 15,000 airmen died just training for World War II to fly the planes. Let's just read it straight through. I got to this last night because I was doing a ton of like deep research about aviation in general, and I'm talking like an ungodly amount, like 6 to 8 hours straight of deep research is how I do. I still have an attention span, and I cherish it. That's why I yap like this because I got a lot on my mind, and yeah, I'm just not like the average person. I love to learn, and it's like a drug. I can literally just sit down like I'm doing lines of cocaine, but it's like fucking knowledge, just. I never get tired of it. Anyways, I was Googling how many planes crashed during World War II, and it was a lot. But 15,000 airmen alone died training for World War II in the United States. First of all, I rest in peace. Like, shit, man, that's fucking insane. And these guys, let's put it into perspective real quick. The paradigm that they were living through, the paradigm shift. Like, planes were started being mass produced in what, the early 1910s, maybe 1920, and they were like asked to fly in this new scary machine that flew thousands of feet in the air and had guns attached to them, and like there were like these incendiary these incendiaries bullets. Ammo that they would attach to these planes that would make like the material that the plane was made of like catch on fire. And like this shit was like, it was so unsafe. And I just feel bad for these guys because like they didn't want to do this, but they got called up, drafted, and you're gonna be flying a plane. Like, what the fuck is a plane? I've never even flown in a plane. It's like, because the thing about it, most soldiers are just working class, poor. And like they probably never even flown a plane because planes were for the rich at first. They were a luxury, just like everything, like robots or any new technology. Nobody can afford it at first because the rich got to buy it and like even out the market. It's like a Tesla when they first came out were like only attainable by the rich, things like that. And like flying on an airplane was something that a luxury only for the rich at first. And you got these guys, you're like, yeah, you'll be flying a plane in Europe or in Asia, and you'll be shooting at people from the plane. Like, what? Man, war is fucked up. I'm anti-war for this very reason. You shouldn't send anybody to fight this because it's gonna fuck you up. You get PTSD. You'll be all fucked up for a country that didn't even care about you. War is not for your country. It's for capitalism. And speaking of that, World War II saved our economy. Google that shit. Did World War II save the U.S. economy? It literally did. Without entering World War II, we wouldn't have gotten out of the Great Depression. That's how you know it's a racket. Smedley Butler, War is a Racket. Read it. Okay, it's like 70 pages, if that. Anyways, let's get to it. Approximately 50, I got a lot of information in my head. Not like the average American idiot. I'm just going to say it. I love learning. Approximately 15,000 U.S. airmen died in training accidents during World War II. This high number is attributed to the rapid, large-scale expansion of flight training, which often prioritized progress over safety. It's the only thing that give a fuck about you. And now it's just profit over safety. And included, like, man, never mind. It included the risks associated with newer, less tested aircraft. Many of these casualties occur within the United States before airmen could be deployed overseas. It just pisses me off because, like, this capitalistic system, people literally die and fight for this shit But you need to wake up, man. Capitalism, like, they do not care about you. I'm trying to tell you, corporations do not care about you. And if you're like still going out working for a corporation, working your ass off like 50, 60 hours a week, I'm sorry. You are a fool because you're never going to get ahead. You're just going to die for a company. They don't care. They're just going to forget about you. And tell me I'm wrong. I'm anti-work for that very reason. You can come on, man. Call me lazy. Call me a freeloader, a bum, whatever. I don't believe in work because it's a waste of time the way it's currently structured because you can't get ahead. High accident rate. The sheer volume of new pilots and the accelerated training schedules contributed to a staggering number of accidents. Technological risks. New and more complex aircraft, some of which were rushed into service with less testing, presented increased dangers for both pilots and instructors. Safety concerns. Rudimentary safety features like the difficulty of bailing out of a multi-person bomber added to the risk. And like fun fact about the Flying Fortress, it had a 17-man crew. The overlooked sacrifice. The approximately 15,000 training deaths are often overshadowed by combat casualties, but they represent significant, often forgotten sacrifices of war. What an amazing way to end this! Because that's what I'm saying. Very few things really blow my mind. Because like I said, I've attained a lot of information throughout my life, and I'm kind of like you're trying to get desensitized to stuff like this. Because I've read about a lot of death, a lot of plane crashes. But this one still gets me because 15,000 is a very large number, and that's not even overseas fighting the war. 15,000 airmen died training for this bullshit. Rest in peace, because that's fucking insane.